few things he wanted this year, and he did not come out with both.
From its annual home of Indianapolis, Indiana, welcome everybody to the 2024 NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Kate Scott, happy to be here with you alongside someone who went through this event himself as a player just a couple years ago, right? Mr. Brock Heward. And Brock, it is the moment all of these guys have been waiting for, a chance to compete in front of all 32 NFL teams and convince them that they should be a first-round pick.
And let me just tell you, these guys have prepared as much for today as they did for the most important games of their college careers. We've got our eyes on a lot of the biggest names here, but there's one pass catcher in particular we're all very excited to see test.
He, of course, the former Georgia Bulldog. And now we get to see this electric receiver in the 40-yard dash. He's getting ready, down into his stance, and here we go.
We expected him to test very well here, and he did not disappoint. That's one of the best times we'll see today.
He almost broke the combine record, bro. He almost broke the combine.
Next up, the all-important test of strength for a future NFLer. It's chest day, baby. Turn on the bench press.
Well, we expected him to keep going for a while here. Bit of an early exit and underwhelming to say the least.
18 for the bench press.
Well, every football fan knows this. Explosiveness and agility are so important at every position. And now we're going to see how much he has of both here in the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
They're probably looking at that.
All right, it is time for the fastest event of the Combine. It's a showcase of how well you can change direction. It's the 20-yard shuttle.
Oh, yeah. 418.
That is such an excellent mark right there, and there's no doubt that he's got the quickness and the change of direction to thrive on an NFL field.
It's out where we're supposed to go. Yeah, Xavier really looked did good in this count. He had almost one for everything. There's a place, first place for everything.
Well, we've seen what type of an athlete he can be. Now let's get him out there and see how he handles an NFL route tree.
Why would you throw that? Why would you throw that? I'm over here trying to look good for the scouts. You just do that. I'm over here trying to look good for the scouts. I'm sick. Come on, bro. Why is you running into the ball? Do it. Oh, he don't detect it. Let's go. He one-handed it. Oh, yeah, that's going up in the scouts. We need to get 3. And pretty much that was on.
That's called ending your combine strong. He got out there with plenty of confidence, and he backed it up with a very good showing, as every scout in the building was watching him.
Late
all right, that round.
He's already a level 3 just off that combine. And he already unlocked his X Factor slot off of that great. Well, it's not great, but a good combine performance. We'll upgrade this later. Let's see what team we get drafted to. We're looking at the late first round. We're not doing the combine questions. It's just gonna get our stuff up, and we don't need it for whatever team draft us off our combine performance. That's where we will go. Decline the interview. And this interview really doesn't do nothing. It's just gonna ask me questions like people's career, how many rings Tom Brady got. It really doesn't do nothing for us. What are we doing? We are going to the Cardinals with Marvin Harrison Jr. and Kyler Murray. It's not a bad pick for us. We could be a number 1 or number 2 for the Arizona Cardinals. Let's go, man. We are a Cardinal. Hopefully Kyler Murray gives up his jersey to us. Time to sign her. I wish I could low-key decline that contract. Actually, for a second, I did think the Cardinals passed up on us. And I thought the Lions picked us up. And I was like, bro, there's no room for us there in the wide receiver lane. Let's go ahead and watch this little video right now.
It's an old saying when I was coming out. Do all the training you want. Fast people run fast. And this young man can absolutely fly. Tyreek Hill, you want somebody to race? Come race my man.
He's the dude that takes the top off of a defense, and that's what this game has come to. It's not necessarily that you have to throw him the football, but the simple threat of elite speed changes the way that defenses have to prepare for you. I love what he's done to set himself up for this point, and if I'm drafted and I want that speed guy, he's number 1 on my board.
Hey, this reminds me of the old school Raiders. All they had was speed, and those guys can simply fly and put fear into the opposing defenses. This is what he has. If I'm drafting now, I'm taking him.
I think Kyler Murray did give us his jersey number. We ready to win a Super Bowl with Kyler Murray, bro. We are just going to send him to the regular season because there's no point of playing these preseason games. We are a starter, obviously. They're not about to take a person in the first round. Now, if you're taking 6 later rounds, might be understanding. I think we're going to win.
I am so excited to see
We played a Buffalo Bills week 1 too, so. It's an honor to play here. Wow, we already have a good enough speed, but we have to work on. We will be unstoppable. Think about it, bro. We got Marvin Harrison Jr., we got Kyler Murray and me. We will be unstoppable. I'm about to go up. Oh, it's already on the Now, before we actually go play this game, I don't want Elijah looking stupid out there in a bucket. So let me go ahead, change his gear up and stuff. I see how to X Factor.
And now, your defending
Oh yeah, he's on some menace. He is going to be crazy this week, I can already tell.
The Cardinals offense ready to begin this 2024 campaign. And the one we'll be watching is this man at wideout.
And there's pressure on every rookie in the NFL, but when you're a first-round pick, there's a little extra pressure that comes along with it. And the expectation is you're going to come in and be a big-time contributor right from the beginning and eventually become a franchise pillar in the long term. We know he's got the raw talent. Now, can he prove it over long haul?
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Shotgun now for Murray.
Oh my goodness.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running right on the option is Murray. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And Connor going to pick up a Cardinals first down as he'll get this up to the 45-yard line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Well, just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Murray. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Murray now. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A really good pickup of 28 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Looking very scared.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. And he's got him. Got his man on the end round. Complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
Maybe we have a receiver around.
Murray going to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
We're just going to go ahead and make the extra point. And we got Buffalo in the third quarter. Now, one thing I knew was going to be looking weird in this series is the Madden glitch with the logos. So
the Cardinals offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. Murray now to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Murray. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat up.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. He may go. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Ryman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Murray. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. There's Murray. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's the Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. After the turnover, here's Murray. That is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevented from making another catch to his big start.
Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. That is caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they...
I think we're going to get to...
The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter.
Cannot lose the Buffalo Bills. First down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the side.
It's third quarter.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. It's Connor as they stay on the ground, able to push his way through. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Back to throw. Murray. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun. Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Rasul Douglas picks it. Still going inside the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
That dude was lost just straight off the release. He was lost.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
It's still in the third quarter. Trigger's doing it.
Murray trying again after the pick six. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Murray. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
We're in there.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Cards hit. So out now come the Cardinals. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short one here, caught by McBride. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Murray, caught on the right side by Jones. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the gun, Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Well, this defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. That's now 10 catches for him in the ball game. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. That's caught by Harrison, right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching me. Back now in Buffalo. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. That's complete to McBride. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Second down and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Pass complete there to Harrison. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown. Zay Jones from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from... Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down 28-21.
Gotta get a touch.
To throw is Murray. He's got Connor. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now Murray. He's got McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Back to throw. Murray. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Card's going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Clock eats up fast.
Murray to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
We need our defense.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
You just got to play calm and collected. It's over for you, bro.
To throw is Murray. And he will find his man on the outside. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Murray a give. This is Connor. And Connor going to pick up a Cardinals 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Murray going to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
Murray now. A short one here, caught by McBride.
No.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
Yeah, take over. It's 66 over. This play is not for me. This became a goal.
Play fake. Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Connor.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Able to get this one to McBride. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Murray keeps it himself, and he is going to have a Cardinals first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now this time Murray to throw it. Jones has it, and he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw, it's Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
I'm over here still trying to get in the end zone.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
This may be fun.
Murray now to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing now is Murray.
Bro!
Just keep it moving. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Twice.
The CD always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener.
Man. We gotta go trade for a wide receiver 3. We gotta go trade for a wide receiver 3. Or, I think we actually have a good wide receiver 3. We gotta go trade for a better running back. This is what we need right here. We have to upgrade our catching, because in that overtime, those 2 drops for the first down, that was my main goal, to go get those first. We can get that up. And then catching in traffic is upgraded. Our catching is upgraded, but we just got care. We just took care of the draft. And should I put on the X Factor? I think it is necessary after that first game. It is necessary because, man, how he was playing in that game, that X Factor should be put on. Let's be honest. The only thing that I wouldn't say he should be put on for is because of the OT and the drops. But I will see you on the next video. Y'all go ahead, like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.